Hello viewers, this is Josfeg Network TV, a place where you can get the latest information about Nigeria news. And now the news in details. U.S. government says death sentence on Kano singer must be overturned. The United States has condemned the death sentence passed on Kano singer Yahya Sharif Aminu for allegedly insulting the Prophet Muhammad in a song he circulated social media. The U.S. Commission on International Religious Freedom (USCIRF) in a statement on August 11 said the Nigerian government must overturn the death sentence on the 22-year-old Nigerian singer. The U.S. government said blaspheming laws are inconsistent with universal human rights standards because they fail to respect recognized rights, including freedom of religion and expression. Similarly, Frederick Hay Davis, who serves as USCIRF commissioner, described the death sentence passed on Sharif Aminu for merely expressing his belief artistically through music as unconscionable. Meanwhile, the Kano State Council on Friday mosque imam has urged Governor Abdullahi Ganduje to sign the death warrant of 22-year-old Yahya Sharif Aminu, who was sentenced to death by a Sharia court for alleged blaspheming against Prophet Muhammad. Wow. The Nation newspaper, citing the Kano Focus, reported that the council commended the Upper Sharia court for passing the death sentence on the musician. Muhammad Nasser Adam, who shares the council, warned Muslims to refrain from supporting any move capable of denting the image of the Prophet of Islam, the Nation newspaper reported. In another news, Primate Elijah Yodeli, a popular cleric known for his prophetic messages, has called on the Kano authorities not to carry out the death sentence passed on a musician, Yahya Sharif Aminu, over alleged blasphemy. The preacher and leaders of high-end RI Evangelical Spiritual Church warned that the killings of the Kano-based musicians will amount to spilling the blood of innocents. According to PM News, Primate Elijah Yodeli gave the warning in a statement issued on Friday, August 14. He noted that the killings of Sharif will be against the love and tolerance that religion preaches. So viewers, what do you think? What is your own take about what is happening? You can imagine, what kind of leaders do we have? How could they make a judgment on somebody, on a musician for that matter, because he talked about the Iman, and now he deserved a death sentence for that, for God's sake? What kind of leaders do we have? It's just so shameful that our leaders cannot even for once take a right decision until they will not be waiting for US and other country to take the decision for them. And that is when their brain will now come back to their normal senses. This is not a good thing at all. It is not a good thing. You know, when Nigerians is collecting hate from US Nigerians will not remember they are sovereign nations and reject. And it's when evil going on is pointed out, they talk of sovereign nation. What kind of leaders do we have? May God help us. May God help us. But the fact is that must everybody becomes fool like Muhammad? Must they become fool? Messages that cannot heal and change humanity for good. But the only thing that those messages do is just to destroy the handwork of God. So these people, they are just taking laws into their hands. They are taking laws into their hands. I'm telling you the truth. This is not a good thing. Let's hear what people are saying. You know, Nigerians are saying that how many black people are killed in US? What is said about it? Nigeria is an independent nation, and our constitution gives us right to religions. As we are not in slavery time, mind your own business. They said, how many times have they blasphemed Christ? Yet we didn't use Moses' lake to pass death sentence. Let Muhammad punish his blasphemer by himself. They said external bodies should not interfere in our internal affairs. Evil people, the fact is that fine, America are not supposed to interfere, but our leaders are taking a wrong decision. How can you say you want to give somebody a death sentence because he said something bad against the imam? It doesn't speak well. That means our religions are not a true religions at all. That's just the meaning. They are not true religions. An incompetent leader we have. The fact is that the Muslims around the world and in Africa, they are definitely deceiving themselves. Though we still have some faithful people among them, we still have some faithful and dedicated people that are not of corrupted person among them. But the majority of them, they are spoiling the image of the Muslims or of other innocent Muslims. Imagine saying they don't want the Christians and American advice and opinion on matters concerning Muslims, and then claiming sovereign state. But the fact is that when they are broke, the Muslims, including Nigerians, they quickly run to the unbelievers, the US. They run to France, Britain, China, and the rest to cry for help and borrow money to survive. Why don't the Muslims, if they are truly they believe in the message of their religions, reject to eat from the money of the circumcised? If they want to get good educations, these people run to the US, they run to Britain and other Western countries. Why don't these people go to Saudi Arabia? Saudi Arabia, that they know that they are wicked, they are full of a bloodshed country. Why don't they go there for schooling, since that is their prophet's home? So what are we now talking about? This is nothing to write home about. You know, people were just saying that I just don't know why these Christians are always intruding into the affairs of Muslims. This hypocrisy is the driver of hatred and disunity in this country and the world at large. If not, how can Israel continue killing Muslims daily? And still, these hypocrites are blaming Muslims and clapping for the Jewish state with support from America, and now suddenly turn into human rights defender. This case is very sensitive to us Muslim. Government should be careful while handling it. You know, they said, God bless US government. All you Muslims out there supporting the death sentence, I want to ask, what will be your gain in his death? Which is true. What would be their gain? He said, or is your Muhammad deaf and blind that he is not aware of what the young man said? Let the Muhammad fight for himself. I don't understand these religions. Because how will you just... Why is our leaders, our religious leaders are just being sentimental about it? So does this person deserve death sentence? Just like that? Take the life of your fellow person? As if you're taking the life of a chicken? This is not a good thing at all. This is out of wickedness. This is out of wickedness. You know, people were even saying that I am Igbo man, but sometimes I don't understand this so-called United States of America. I can vividly record when similar things like this happened in Kano State of Nigeria, when a woman from Igbo extraction saw a Muslim man making ablutions in front of her shop, only to react against the mannerless attitude of Muslim man towards her. The woman was executed by Muslim in Kano State. What a wicked Muslim. And America have not said anything against that evil heart. May God help us. We don't have a leader at all. So viewers, what do you think? What is your own take about this? Your comment is highly appreciated. And kindly drop your comment at the comment section below. For those who subscribe, we want to say a very big thank you to you for subscribing. We say God bless you. If you're yet to do so, kindly press the subscription button below. God bless you. Have a lovely day. Stay safe at this crucial time. And also don't forget to press the notification button so that anytime we upload news, you will always be the first person to watch our latest news anytime, any day. Thank you. Stay safe at this crucial time. Bye.